Here, this is C transmission, but this is more emergency. Um, okay, what you see here is blackface. Oh yeah, you see the guy in the Ku Klux Klan hat. Wrong. What you see is propaganda of them hiding the true problem. All right, the man himself. The man himself is a senator, a nice senator, Virginia senator. He talks like this. He says, "I'll keep them babies. I'll keep them babies very comfortable." You don't believe me? Well, then let's go straight forward into it so you can see it yourself.
Mother is in labor. I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired, and then a discussion would ensue.
Northam ran a competitive demo.
He's talking about a discussion of what they're going to do with the baby. You saw how calmly he talked about that? And this is a pediatric doctor. This is a guy who sworn an oath to protect kids.
Yearbook page has surfaced in public.
And I will just ask you this.
But then, what do?
These people who cover
They
politics,
push for what? For racism. Look at this. Racism, right? Blackface, right? Show you how propaganda works. Yearbook photo. Why don't they show more about that speech?
Virginia's governor says he has no regrets on his comments earlier this week defending abortion, even as a baby is being born. In a news conference yesterday, Ralph Northam said Democrats believe legislatures, most of whom are men, should not be making decisions about...
Wait a minute. Aren't those guys the ones that say they want to help the poor? But then, wait a minute. When the person's too poor, what do they tell you? Abort your baby.
Choices for their reproductive health. We have team coverage tonight, including White House correspondent Mark Irons, with the reaction from one of President Trump's closest advisors. But we begin with Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi, who tells us what pro-life is about.
Republican Ben Sasse blasts Governor Ralph Northam of Virginia for supporting a bill in his state that would have allowed abortion up until and during birth.
Huh.
About a little baby
There you go.
who's been born and is on a table in a hospital or a medical facility, and then a decision or a debate would be had about whether or not you could kill that little baby.
Sasse noted it's the big...
Why don't they show you that on the news? Why? I'll tell you why. Because they'd rather show you that Beyonce got a new husband or Cardi B had a orgy. Continue.
Claimed they hadn't heard Governor Northam's comments.
I'm sorry, I just don't know what he said yesterday.
Here's what Virginia's governor did say.
The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired. And then a discussion would ensue between the physicians and the mothers.
Now Senator Sasse is fast-tracking his bill to protect children who survive abortions.
Everyone in the Senate ought to be able to say unequivocally that killing that little baby is wrong. This doesn't take...
That means that the babies want to live.
And if you can't
They try to kill it. It stays
you
alive.
can't say that,
And then they say that they're fighting for that. Are we in a time?
Pro-abortion lawmakers.
Are we in a time that we have to fight for a baby? Okay, put it like this. How many of you have children? What if that guy came in and said, that baby doesn't look too good. It looks like it's going to be a little short. You know what? Eugenics. Come in here. Take that baby out. They do it in China. But yet again, you don't hear about it. The information is there, but they hide it.
Makers, including in Virginia.
They overplayed their hand, they pulled back the curtain, and they showed Virginians and they showed the entire United States of America what the abortion lobby is really about.
Virginia's Republican majority leader says it's a warning.
They have now been exposed in what they believe and the things they embrace and the legislation they would clearly advance if they had the opportunity.
Democratic Senator Tim Kaine of Virginia, his office says he did not support the failed abortion bill, but he wouldn't comment on the controversy surrounding Governor Northam's words. Senator Ben Sass's proposal would punish doctors who don't treat infants surviving abortions. The House passed the same bill in 2018. Only 6 Democrats voted for it. Wyatt?
Jason, I understand Catholic leaders are...
But wait, the Democrats are the one that like the poor, like people, like to save lives. But that fact is a fact that you won't hear on CNN or Fox. Well, you'll hear it on Fox and CNN one time. But after you hear that one time, they'll talk about the guy's black face for 3, 5, 10, 15 days. Then they'll tell you that somebody's a Russian for 3 years. Only to now know that it was all a lie. And your eyes were like this on that, while mine were on the real stuff, brother and sisters. Which is a scripture right here that talks about all this going on. I will keep repeating, it shall be like the days of Noah, and we are coming closer to it. All we need is an EMP electric pulse. Yes, big pulse. Takes out all light and data, and we shall be there. And it shall be like Canaan himself came back and is on the streets. And we, on this side, will be praying. Some fighting. The time is inevitable. When it will come, no one shall know. With that, I will end the service. Service to you, service to me, service to all. God bless you. God bless America.